Vectors in 3 dimensions. Now, vectors in 3 dimensions means that we need an x, a y, and a z axis. Of course, the x has the I, the y has the j, and the z will have the k. So when we look at it, it looks like that as individuals. The vectors I, j, and k are the standard unit vectors for the 3 dimensions. Now here's an example. If we've got that one there, O to A is x, I, y, j, and z, k. Using Pythagoras' theorem twice, we end up getting that rule there for the magnitude of it. Example 16 says let A equal I plus j plus k minus k and B equals I plus 7k. Find part A plus B. A plus B, that will equal A, which is I plus j minus k, plus the I plus the 7k, and we collect like terms, so it's 2i plus the j plus the 6k. B minus 3a, that will equal I plus 7k minus 3 times a, which will be 3i plus 3j minus 3k. The reason I put it in brackets because every one of them is negative, so it's my I plus 7k minus 3i minus 3j plus 3k. You don't have to, of course, you can just work that out straight away, which means it's negative 2i plus, where's the j? No, minus 3j, and the k, 7 plus 3 gives us 10k. And C, the magnitude of A will equal the I is 1, 1, and negative 1, so 1 squared is 1, plus 1 squared is 1, and negative 1 squared is 1, so that will equal the square root of 3. Example 17. There we have a cuboid such that 0 to A is 3j, 0 to C is k, and 0 to D is I. That's our origin. So there's our axes. Part A says express each of the following in terms of I, j, and k. Part 1. So this is part 1. O to E. O to E is O to A plus A to E. O to A is 3j. A to E is I. So we've got that one. Part 2. O to F. O to F is O to E plus E to F. O to E, we've just worked out, that's 3j plus I, and E to F, if we look at that, that's the part, that's just k. So that's that one. Part 3. G to F. G to F will be the same as O to A, which is just 3j. Part 4. G to B. G to B is the same as D to A, which is DO plus OA, DO negative I plus 3j. So there's those ones. B. Let M and N be the midpoints of OD, so O to D, that's M, and GF. G to F, that is N. Respectively, find M, N. So we want to go from M to N. M to N will be M to D, and then we've got to go from D to G, and then G to N. M to D, that's just a half of O to D. And then it's O to C, and then that's a half of O to A, which means it's a half of I plus K plus 3 on 2J. Then the magnitude of that is half squared is a quarter plus 1 plus 3 on 2 squared is 9 on 4. And when we work that out, we're going to get the square root of 14 on 2. Example 18, if A is that, find A with the witch's hat. Now remember, A with the witch's hat is 1 divided by its magnitude and then A. So the magnitude of A will equal 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4, 2 squared is 4, which is going to be the square root of 17. So this will give us 1 divided by the square root of 17 of 3i plus 2j plus 2k.